Am I going to be able to stream? Or is Twitch going to absolutely kill itself again? Sorry about that. I just happened to look up at the screen, realized the stream crashed. So that's a fucking kill me. That's a big oof. But whatever. Alright, we're back. What's up, guys? I've never played this game, as I mentioned. Or as it shows in the title, more or less. I don't even remember what the name of the title is, because I was typing it. I don't pay attention to what I do. Okay, so that's 52 seconds. Oh, that was just as long as the stream doesn't crash in mid-game. Fucking Twitch literally just crashed again. Okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, never played this game. I have no clue what I'm in for. So this will be fun. Also, I highly expect me to die a lot because from what I see in the open screen thing, where it does the whole old style type of gameplay where at the pause menus. Oh, is this fucking only online? I know it's local too, thank Christ. Gamepads and profiles. What's that do? What the fuck is this? Tap jump off. Yes, please. Strong attack. Hello? What is any of this? Okay, so not gonna lie, I didn't even look into any of this when I downloaded this game. But this is a fucking. Is this what I think it is? Is this a? Is this a? What's that shit called? A Smash clone on Xbox and characters. Okay. Is that what this is? Am I playing a Smash clone right now? How do you go back to the menu? Fucking how do you go back to the menu? Oh. Wait, that wasn't it. Whose profile? New. Okay. Yeah, where's space? Found it. Oh, that's backspace. Kill me. Fuck. You know what? Yeah. Hang on. Make this work. Okay, that's the backspace. Oh, is this actually space? Oh, that is space. Oh, okay. What's the abbreviation for follow? I'm dumb. Shit. Oh wait, I actually would have misspelled that anyways. I don't even remember what the abbreviation for follow was. Son of a bitch. You know what? Shit. Fuck it. I have an idea. That's not the idea. I honestly don't like this typing right here, by the way. What is wrong with an actual keyboard, by the way? Oh, follow. Actually, how do you get back to the... Oh. Found it. It's in top right, covered by... It was blocking my... Or my broadcast overlay was blocking the damn thing. Let's just say that. I didn't even notice that was up there. Hot damage. Sure. No, I don't want to. Yeah, fucking retro effects. Can you have this on military time? Yes, you can. Let's do that. Sound. Oh, that's good. Back. Extras. Replays. Custom colors. Oh, you can customize your own characters. That's pretty cool. My stats. Don't have any. Just started. Oh, there's achievements for this game. Great. That's never gonna happen. Play story a bit. You know what? We'll play story. Untangle the mysterious conflict in the world of Aether. Aether. I can't even still pronounce that word, by the way. Abyss. Locked. Complete story mode to unlock this. Oh, you got complete story mode. Okay, fair enough. Practice mode. Tutorial mode. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. Because I don't know how to play this game. Movement. What is this? Welcome to the beginner movement tutorial. I'm Orby, your host and guide to... Why does this sound like a game show? Learning the basic arrivals of... I can't fucking pronounce that word. Let's begin with the basic controls for walking. To walk gently, move the control stick. Don't push too hard or you'll run instead. Okay. Good, now let's try running. Am I ever going to use that walking thing, by the way? Who would use that? Run quickly, flick the control stick in the direction you want to go. Okay. Oh. Let's tackle jumping next. To jump, press the... Wait. Just press the jump button. Make sure you hold the button long enough. Long enough for a full jump. Why? Why the fuck was it up on the... What? Okay, on the thing earlier that I did the little test thing on, it was up on the thumbstick for some damn reason. Now follow me by using double jumps. I can't wait until I fuck this up. To perform a double jump, press the jump button while in the air. Careful though, you can only double jump once until you touch the ground. I almost said torch. Okay. Oh, by the way, from now on, this is a little later than to mention, but from now on, I've been getting, well, I'm not really getting complaints, but I thought it would be a cool thing to do. Every time I do a stream, which is Sunday through Friday. Actually, no, it'll be no, I do streams on Sundays through Friday. The only difference is Monday through Friday is the only time I upload videos to YouTube, after each stream. But Sunday, is when I play just random games at random times, and I just play it for fun, whether with whoever wants to join. So it's basically like a Sunday fun day type of thing. But Monday through Fridays, when I upload videos to YouTube, like today is Monday, I'm going to be uploading this video to YouTube, which will be part 1 of this game. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because from now on, every time I do an uploaded video, and every time I either do something stupid or do something where people would find it kind of funny or hysterical, there will be a timestamp in the description from now on. Every time I upload a video, I'll be watching through the videos. I'll be watching all my videos from now on personally, and then every part that I find that I thought was funny, or I'll make a mental note of it at some point. And every video that I watched that I thought was funny, or I just fuck up so much to the point where it's actually funny because of how pitiful my misery is, and also how much I hate myself. Also makes me look like a bad gamer, which who cares. But the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because from now on, every time you see a timestamp, I'll also label it next to the timestamp of what it is. So for example, if it'll be from like 5, it'll be like 510 to 5, and then however long the bit goes on, it'll be from like 510 to 530, and then from that, from after past the second timestamp. Past the second timestamp is when it just continues on with the rest of the video. That way people, if you want to watch, just instead of watching the whole video, you can actually just look in the description and and just click on the timestamp that you want to, it would be basically the highlights. Because I don't know how to do video editing yet, so that was the best way for me to think of something to do with that. Because I don't know how to like edit videos yet, and I honestly am too lazy to, so. I didn't even read what that said. Quickly press down on the control stick to follow through platforms. Is this basically a platforming game? Because so be prepared to die a lot, or for me to die a lot, because I'm terrible at platformers. Testing. Now that you've mastered the basic movements, we can move on to the more advanced lessons, aka attacks. I can't wait till I fuck this up somehow. Defense. Shit. Even worse. Welcome to the beginner defense tutorial. The following lessons will teach you basic techniques to defend yourself from enemy attacks. First up is the parry. Oh my god, I can't even parry in games, let alone actually attack or defend myself. Parrying is performed by pressing the dodge button on the ground without holding left or right. Parrying an enemy attack, the opponent will be momentarily stunned, leaving them open to counterattack. Parries are not instant, however they become active 2 frames after pressing the dodge button. There are 60 frames in a second. Thanks for telling me that. Let's try it out. Parry my attacks 3 times in a row. Oh, you parried. Thanks. Okay. Got it. Nailed it. Yeah. That was way late on that one. I get the fucking last two, the first two, and like fucking the last one. Got it. Nailed it. First try. Parries can also be used to like projectiles. Oh my god. That was way too late on that one. Fuck you. I have to wait a second. There we go. Wow, you were way closer on that one. Now let's try rolling. This is one suck. If you're holding left or right when you press the dodge button, you will roll. Instead of parrying, rolling won't stun your opponents, but it can sometimes be less risky than a parry since it can create a distance between you and your enemy. Try rolling out of the way of my attack 3 times. Oh my god, hello. Okay, arrow. Shit. Got it. Nailed it. Shit. Hey, first try. Not really. Let's move on to air dodge. This just does not end, does it? If you press the dodge button while in the air, you will perform an air dodge. Hold a direction while air dodging to move in that direction. Carefully through. Careful though, you can only air dodge once until you touch the ground. That is going to kill me so much. Jump. Why is that still notifying people? Jump near me and I'll attack you. Try air dodging my attacks 3 times in a row. That's the wrong button. Okay. Please. I am. Wow, that is quite quick. There we go. That made it harder than it seemed. Amazing as you can tell, dodging attacks takes good timing. Yeah, no shit. And can be pretty risky. Make sure to practice all of these techniques so that you can defend yourself properly. Am I ever going to use parry? Because I'm more offensive than defense, so I like to just full on rush, attack as much as possible. Welcome to the beginner offense tutorial. Excuse me. These lessons will teach you all of the different types of attacks in the game, as well as the terminology used for them. Wow, that was a word. The most basic attacks is the jab combo. Press the attack button while your control stick is in neutral position to start a jab combo. Press the attack button again to continue the jab combo. Most jab combos consist of 3 different hits. Let's try it out. Hit me with all 3 hits of your jab combo 3 times in a row. What is this game, by the way? Now let's try a dash attack. While running, simply press the attack button to perform a dash attack. I think I did that like, yeah, I did that like so many times when I was doing that weird, that one screen that I couldn't figure out how to get out of and then realized it was. Let's move on. If you hold a direction and press the attack button while on the ground, you will do a light directional attack. Did I just do that? These attacks are called tilts. There are 3 different types of tilts determined by the direction you tilt your control stick. Forward tilt. What? I like how it says F tilt. Forward tilt, hold sideways and press attack. Up tilt, hold upward and press attack. Down tilt, hold downward and press attack. Yeah, thanks. By hitting me with 3 of each when doing an F tilt, make sure not to run fast. Hang on, give me a minute. That's the wrong button. Alright. Sorry about that. Pause. Alright, up. Oh, there's like an upward attack, that's kinda cool. I wonder if she can juggle. I can imagine you can juggle like that. That would be like a downward, or a base scrape type of attack. Now let's try strong attacks. If you press the strong button while on the ground, you will perform a strong attack. The type of strong attacks you perform depends on the direction you hold. Or strong, hold sideways, It's basically the same thing as strong attacks. If you hold down the strong button, you can charge your strong attack to increase its power. With default controls, you can also hold the right stick to perform charge strong attack. What? Okay. Oh, you can like... Okay, so it's... Okay, so it's basically a... Oh, you can charge it too. That's kinda cool. Oh shit. How do you charge this one? No, you can't. Okay, so only strong attacks. That's more like an uppercut. What did I just... Hello? Oh, you can like get backwards and then like forward on that one. I don't know how I did that. Oh my god, fucking aerials. Now let's practice aerial attacks. I can't speak. If you press the attack button or the strong button in the air, you will do an aerial attack. There are 5 different attacks, different kinds of aerials, determined by the direction of the control stick, neutral. It's basically all the same shit. Except for there's more. Why? Why is there more? With different default controls, you can also perform aerials with the right stick. Try hitting me with 3 of each. Wait, why does it say 3 of each if there's 5 different types of shit? Cool. Oh, not the right one. Please. You have to like be standing still to do it. Also, it helps if you jump higher. Oh god. So what the fuck? That was my way. That was my way. Please. It would actually be helpful if the Y button was not jump, because this makes it more difficult. And the damn Y button is jump. Why? I assume bears is B. Did you actually hit? Oh. Where did you do this? Oh, that's what bears. Okay, so you have to be like facing the opposite direction and then quickly flick the thumbstick to the right or left, depending on which way you're facing. Basically, it's opposite direction. Okay. And then what the fuck is that? Oh, it's up. Kinda cool. That's like a slam, quick slam to the ground. Give me a minute. Girlfriend's texting me. Alright, not gonna lie guys, game is pretty cool. I like the concept and all, but I don't like the controls. Also, it's a retro style game, so who cares? The final type of attack is a special attack. I can't wait till I fuck this up somehow. It's like one button. To use a special attack, press the special button. Special attacks are varied greatly. Wait, I just realized they misspelled very. Hello? What? Did they not proofread this? Hello? Was this not proofread? Are you serious? Okay, sure. Greatly between characters, and some specials also change if they're used in the air. Okay. There's 4 types. Great. Neutral special, forward special, up special, down special. Sure. Try hitting 3 of these. Oh, I have to like jump up and do it. That was the wrong button. I can't hit the person or the fucking object when it's like in the air, so I have to like jump and hit. Or I would be staying on the ground and doing it. That's kinda cool. I shoot like fireballs. Oh god. Where's the grenade? Holy fuck, the people that just... That's some technical. I don't actually see myself using this. Perfect, now that you know all of the different kinds of... There's way too many fucking texts. Am I actually going to remember all those? You can experiment with them to learn more about each character, sure. Be sure to remember the terminology for each attack, as well as their inputs. Feel free to come back to this lesson anytime it can be review. I am probably going to be doing that, because fuck my memories. Alright, well that's easy. Intermediate movement. Welcome to the intermediate movement tutorial. In this tutorial, you'll learn some of the more technical ways to move around. Please tell me this doesn't involve having short hop. Short hop is exactly what it sounds like. It's a small version of your normal jump. To do a short hop, just tap the button, the jump button, briefly. Okay. If you hold the jump button for more than 5 frames, you will do a full hop instead of a short hop, so you must be quick. Called jump squat. Try short jump. Short hopping over my projectiles 3 times more. I can't wait until I fuck this up somehow. Ow. Sure. Okay, sure. How? That, I didn't even hold it down. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, you have to, like, time it. Fine. This is so hey, that was horseshit. Give me a second, guys. Or a minute, rather. I just realized my controller's button did. Alright. Door hops are great for minimizing the time you're in the air so you can reach the ground faster, which allows you to extend your combos even further. Am I ever going to use that? Right now. Alright, another way to land quickly is to fastball, which gives you an instant downward boost. What the fuck does that do? To perform a fastball quickly, press the control stick downward while you are falling. You cannot fastball if you are moving upward, so make sure you time the fastball after the peak of your jump by jumping in front of me and then using fastball to avoid my attacks 3 times in a row. Okay. Oh, I see. Ow. Ow. That's kinda cool. I was thinking there was gonna be like a, dashing, or a dash downward animation type of thing, but no, it's just simply crouch to the ground like that. Sometimes successful recovery requires more than your regular jumps, and that's where wall jumping comes in. I knew there's gonna be wall jumping eventually. Performing a wall jump is simple. Once you're in the air, hold the control stick toward the wall and press the jump button. You can only wall jump once until you touch the ground or get hit. Try reaching that platform with a wall jump. Sorry, but I've temporarily disabled your double jump. That might make sense. Sorry. Shit. Shit. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. That's gonna suck. You can also wall jump while in the helpless fall state. By reaching the platform this time using only U specials, up specials, and wall jumps, no that burns, up special travels in the direction of the control stick name. That's like ending near the wall and Y in the next again. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh shit. That was... Wow, I nailed it on that first one. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I would have never guessed you can do that. We just followed. Flamingo, thanks for the follow. You're still here. Fantastic. These wall jumps technically will help your recovery immensely when you're sent off stage. So make sure you practice all these techniques so you can use them. Huh. In other words, this game is literally a Smash game. Oh god, more defense, great. Intermediate defense. By the way, I'm doing all the tutorials just so I can get these out of the way, because I have no clue how to play the game, so might as well. Welcome to the intermediate defense tutorial. Here you will learn about directional influence and teching. Correct use of these techniques is vital to your survival, so pay attention. Let's start with the directional influence. I can't wait until I plug this up, which is often shortened to DI. Okay. DI is the ability to change the angle at which you travel when launched by the enemy. To DI an attack, simply hold a direction on your control stick when you're hit. If you were to hit your... Wait, what? If I were to hit you with an attack that naturally sends in this direction, and you were to hold your control stick in this direction, you would be sent flying in this new direction. This is so damn confusing. What the fuck? Why is geometry in this game? Hello? It's a game. Who cares? Why is math involved? By holding the control. Why am I questioning it when Minecraft, a simple ass game, might I add? I know it's stupid to mention, but Minecraft is simple as hell, but yet there's math involved. Because you gotta calculate the angles and other shit to do. I probably just ruined everyone's time with the video. By holding the control stick perpendicular to the original knockback angle, you can change the trajectory angle up to 18 degrees. What? Remember, DI can only change the angle at which you are hit. Now, not how hard you are hit. What is happening? If you want to 1v1 after all the tournaments, I am good. I don't do 1v1s in any game. Let's try it out. Move your control stick around to test the effects of DI. Sure. Ah, that's kind of cool. I don't get it. Okay, so I can like hold left. It'll basically be the same. Notice how holding the control stick parallel to the knockback angle has the same effect as no DI at all. Huh. There are two ways to apply DI: surviving strong attacks, survival DI; escaping combos, combo DI. This is so confusing as fuck. Lesson 1 will be on survival DI. Okay. This dotted line represents the battle zone. If you pass the blast zone. I thought it said battle zone for some reason. You lose 1 stock. Okay. You're hit by a strong attack that sends you flying in this direction. You will certainly pass the blast zone. If you don't, DI. Okay. If you DI this hit downward, you will die even earlier. So in other words, if you touch the ground, you're dead. If you DI upward, however, you will survive the attack. Notice how the arrow never crossed the dotted line. Oh, never mind. It's all about... Okay, so don't cross the line, basically. Let's try it out. Use good DI to survive my attack 3 times in a row. I can't. Okay. Oh, I survived somehow. That was like... Nope, survived. Okay, so all it is just angling upward so the person doesn't hit you off screen. Okay, sure. That's very simple. Very nice. Once you implement this into your playstyle, your stacks will last... Oh, stocks will last a lot longer. Okay, now... Let's learn how to use DI escape from combos. How the fuck does this work? Many combo moves send you at an angle similar to this one. Sure. If you hold inward, the opponent will be able to easily follow up with another attack. Okay, so in other words, you have to get knocked back further than what the person is hitting you for. Okay. If you hold it outward, however, the opponent will have to move a lot further to hit you again. Try using DI to escape my combos 3 times in a row. Just try to touch the ground before going off stage. Okay. Oh god. Hello. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, I just hit random buttons till that worked. Those are the basics of DI. With some attacks, apply DI isn't as simple as what you just learned, but with practice, DI will help you out in most bad situations. What? Let's move on to teching. You see, touching the ground while in hit stun will put you in a helpless state for a short time. If you are hit downward hard enough, it can even bounce you off the ground. This is literally a smash game, in other words. To avoid these bad situations, you must tech. If you press the dodge button right before touching the ground, you will perform a tech. Teching makes you briefly invincible, but your opponent can punish you if they predict the tech. If you hold left or right when teching, you will perform a tech roll. Tech rolls are slower than a tech in place, but it can create distance between you and your opponent. If this is actually a Smash game, I might not play this again, because I don't care for Smash. I'm sorry, but I don't like fighting games like this. So, the only fighting game I play is Mortal Kombat. Those are the only games I play. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or anything that's a 2D side-scrolling game. Nothing like this. I don't care for games like this. I'm just playing it because I thought it looked cool, and it was new, so I thought I'd give it a try. But so far I'm not liking it. When trying to tech, you cannot just mash the dodge button, you must time the button press within 20 frames of hitting the ground. Okay, immediately after those 20 frames, there is a 20 frame period where you cannot input another tech attempt. Okay, time to try it out. Tech my attacks 3 times in a row, jump near when you are ready. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Opponent then RB, one of the bumpers or triggers right before you hit the ground. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. You're like basically shit. Hello? Can you actually jump like this? Oh right, you can jump the jump. Forgot that one. Okay, so that's what taking is. It's just fuck, what's that thing called? Quick recovery. You can also tech on walls the same way you tech on the ground. Not gonna lie, I can't wait till that person that, yeah, everyone's left. I can't wait until that person that I said no to about when I said no to the fact that I don't want to win 1v1, either unfollows me or leaves, which it's not my fault. I don't like 1v1s. I don't care for 1v1s in any game. It serves no purpose. Also, I find them boring. Let's try combining DI and teching for the final lesson. This is going to suck. DI my tech so that you can hit the wall, then stack it so you can bounce off. What? How's this? Hello? How does this work? Sure. I just hit random buttons, by the way. Holy shit, I bounced off. Okay. Now that you understand DI and teching, your opponent will have to try much harder to defeat you. These techniques take practice though, so keep training until you've mastered them. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Fun, but a nightmare. Alright, this is where you get more combos, I bet. Welcome to the intermediate offense tutorial. Here you will learn how to apply your attacks in different ways. First, let's learn more about how to attack. I don't really need that video anymore. First, let's learn more about how attacks work in general. Each attack consists of one or more hitboxes. An opponent gets hit by an attack if they touch its hitboxes. Hitboxes are normally invisible, but if you go into training mode, you can review the hitboxes for any attacks. Some moves have tiny hitboxes called sweet spots. Sweet spots are usually very small and very powerful. Sweet spots are usually found inside larger, weaker hitboxes. Sour spots, if both hitboxes hit the enemy, the sweet spot usually takes priority over the sour spot. I don't understand that diagram. But okay, here are some examples of sweet spots and sour spots. Notice how much larger the sour spot is. Okay, so the sweet spot has like a fucking 1.10, like a 0.1% of you getting it out of like 99. Literally, 99% is sour spot and 1% is sweet spot. So you gotta get precise on that. Alright, Zetterburn has sweet spots on his fair and... oh, wait, F air and U air. I assume that's forward air and up air, which are excellent kill moves. Yeah, that's absolutely what that is. Try hitting me 3 times with a sweet spot of either F air or U air. Or I hit the wrong button. That's the wrong button as well. Can't even do this. There we go. Okay, so it's like dead. Okay, so dead center for that, and then you have to be like downward. Dashing by. For fuck's sake. I didn't count. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. Dashing. There we go. Right. Okay. Now let's learn how to combo moves together. Comboing is the concept of stringing moves together. Yeah, we know what fucking combo is. Without giving your opponent time to escape because of directional influence. Most combos are not guaranteed. In order to continue comboing your opponent, you must react to which direction they go. Let's test it out. Start a combo on me with the first hit of up tilt, then I'll mix up my DI to either stay close to you or go far away. Okay. When I stay close, hit me with an aerial. When I go far, hit me with a dash tag. I forgot what the dash tags are. Combo me 3 times in a row. I'll alternate between DIing in and out every time you start combo. Okay, so up into Y, then A. Okay, so dash is like forward. Fuck. That was the wrong way. Fuck me. Okay, so you have to hit up and A, or hold up and A, then Y, and then one of the buttons. Okay, but the issue with this is Y is not when you can jump. It's not when you can jump when you press Y. There you go. That was awesome. I just don't even know what I did there. Fuck that. Many times you will have to predict your opponent's DI to be able to continue a combo. Certain situations call for certain types of combos, and understand this. This comes with practice and what's that? Practice and experience. Okay, when did I fuck this up somehow? Now let's try edge guarding. What? It's a powerful technique that prevents your opponent from recovering after being knocked off the stage. There are 2 main methods for edge guarding. Stay on stage, safer but easier for the opponent to avoid. Going off stage, riskier but harder for the opponent to avoid. Powerful attacks that send downward or horizontally are generally very good edge guard moves. Since most opponents have fewer options when recovering low, keep in mind that your opponent may use wall jumping for recovery as well, so send the opponent far away from the wall Also limits their options considerably. Let's try it out successfully. Edge guard this Zetter burn 3 times. Make sure his feet never touch the ground. What am I doing? Ah, fuck. I walked right off. Oh, I didn't realize I accidentally dashed. What am I supposed to be doing? That was my bad on that one. I had it. What am I supposed to be doing? Fuck me. How am I supposed to, like, knock him away? Fuck you. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm still alive. Good. Yep. I guess I can double jump this thing. Oh, no lid. Fuck you. Oh fuck. I'm still alive. Fuck you. And you're still alive. Great. That didn't work. How did I do this the first time? Could you just fucking die, please? I'd rather be playing fucking, I'd rather be playing a game on hard. Which I'll actually do that tomorrow. Probably play some, play like Doom or something. On my turn. But I still need to play that anyways. I actually had to switch over to the game to realize what the game was about, and now I don't want to play it. Or now I don't like it. Games like this are so good. I don't like games like this. Fuck you. Why is it so difficult? Oh my god, you actually down attack when you're supposed to do that. You know what would be helpful if I could actually use the D-pad to move and not the thumbstick? The fact that you have to use the thumbstick to attack, just move while attacking, that's kind of dumb. Especially when you try to do an up attack or a down attack, and because one thing, instead it does the opposite. Like right now I'm trying to do a down attack but no that. And because it keeps doing a side attack. Also, when he does this fucking fire move, that's so stupid. Fuck you. Got him. No, I didn't. That didn't even count. How do you quit? There we go. I give up. Let's just get into the fucking game. No. Let's see what the story mode is about. Okay, so it's like a Mega Man-esque thing. It's literally a Mega Man-esque thing. Why is it a Smash? Yeah, why is it a Smash game? Mixing with Mega Man style pick screens. That is not great. Achievement apparently, I didn't realize. Creating life is slow and meditative. These people, the wall builders, that sounds very racist. Also, it looks like a stone version of Sonic the Hedgehog in ball form. I just realized. Devote their entire lives to maintaining a great rock wall. They alone wield the power to manipulate great massive stone. Most wall builders are born on the wall and will circle the whole Ethereum floors 3 times during their lifetimes, never setting foot on the ground below. I will go playing this for like about another 20 minutes or so, because we're almost at the hour mark and I don't really want to play this anymore. Oh, fuck. By the way, my, earlier when I said this game was, like Smash, it's like Smash. I don't like it. So that 20 minutes might drop down to 5 or 10. That was not fun. Also, luckily they give you 3 tries, and they only get 1. Story mode's pretty cool. One day, Craig, comes upon a huge breach in the northern wall. He has never seen such destruction. He fears what threat might have entered the forest. Is this basically a story? Oh, is this like a story with certain characters? Is that what this is? You have to play like through the list of characters, and by doing this, it tells you like a story, and you get like 4 lives for time. Shit. Ow. Ah, fuck. Ah, no. What up? I'm going. It's because I'm doing that. Also, I'm just smashing buttons. Okay. Wait, why am I disconnected from chat? Hang on. Give me a second. I just realized I'm disconnected from chat. Was it because I, what was it, when I swapped screens to my dashboard instead of, I want to say that's what it was, because I swapped screens to my dashboard instead of like, oh my god, you're, please, fuck you. Yeah. Double carry. Haha, 69. Stop. This is stay off screen, thank you. Fuck's sake. Surprised I even played that. I also would have not won that if I did. Or have continued, so did I just get silver? And then the first one I got bronze somehow? Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this game. Craig summons the rocks to begin repairing the wounded wall. A laborious process. He must heal it quickly to protect the precious Aetherian forest from outside threats. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens. Craig is attacked from inside the wall. I don't understand the story at all. Forest burn. It looks cool. It's like a wolf with a fucking box. Oh my god, he has a dagger. Okay, if I did play this game, that would be my character to play as. I hate you. Oh god, you teleport. That's a ability. Oh fuck. I jumped straight off of my butt. By the way, if I was a guess, 200 is like the max hit points until they either fly off screen or until they instantly get KO'd by reaching 200%. In other words, it's a Smash game. Who knew? Craig rock down, mine can barely process what he sees. The Great Wall was made to protect the treetop dwellers, but now one of them is not sold from within. Oh shit, protecting them fuck are you? Why does that look like Fox? Or a character from what's it called? Why does that look like a character from Fox? I'm surprised if some of these characters will like rip off. This game is like actually fan-made version of Smash Bros. And it just had characters that was rip off of those characters. Like this character looks like he would be a Pokemon. Oh my god, hit him right there. I can't believe I beat that without. That was easy. Hey! If that's a silver, I'm getting silver all of a sudden. What the fuck is that guy? He looks like Sly Fox from the Sly Cooper games. Outrage Craig steps down off the wall for the first time in his life. He confronts this treetop trader, Maple, vigilant of the forest. Meanwhile, nice name is Aether. The treetop dwellers see only Craig trespassing on the forest floor to attack one of their own. Outraged, they vow retaliation on their former allies, the wall builders. What? Oh, is he the final boss? Yep, sure is. So it's basically a story leading up to the character that you're supposed to be fighting. In other words, they're a trainer. And then there's me where I'm just randomly mashing buttons and hoping to hit. Fuck, that's nope. Okay. Guy actually looks like Sly Cooper all the way with boxing gloves. Fuck, what was that? What was that ability? Okay, so I was wondering why all sound and game stopped working. Realized my controller died. So that sucks. Hopefully you can restart where you last left off at. I was thinking of like one of those story modes where if you die one time, you're like absolutely starting back at the beginning of the first section, unless there's continues. As far as I know about unlimited continues, I'm not sure about that. I just thought it was the person that has 2 lives. I got 2 lives. I like the others. There's like 2 phases to this. Please, for love of fun stuff. Can I? You were fucking annoying. Bye. Fuck you. Oh my god. Right, 2 fights. Oh my god, that lasted. I did not get silver there on that one. Yep, thought so. Hey, achievement. That's probably just for beating the story. Yep. Playing Craig's story. To Craig's amazement, it's probably pronounced Craig, but I'm saying Craig, like, yeah. Amazement, the purple treetop dwellers vanished. Mayreed, younger sister of Maypole, approaches and drops a letter to the Force War. I have completely lost what's going on. The letter claims that the shadowy warrior couldn't have been the real Maypole because she left moons ago to find the source of the strange purple disease in the forest. What's happening? Craig realizes that the only way to protect his beloved wall and forest is to leave them. Mayreed sends Lily with Craig to help him track down Maypole on the quest. Well, I beat the game at least. I mean the story. That story at least. So that wasn't too bad. I did not get any higher than silver though. Oh, you play as different characters. Oh, there's like 4 different characters. There's like 6 different characters to play as. So I just played as Craig, which is that guy, the rock dude. And then you play as Raster, I guess you pronounce that. Orkin, which is a fish dude. Zetterburn, that's who we play as in the tutorial sections. Frostburn and Maple. Maple is the dark version that we just bought. This is the actual Maple. You know what, let's do Forceburn because this guy looks very cool. I like how this guy looks. Oh my god. Forceburn returns home from a diplomatic mission to find his father, Emperor Renburn. Okay. Slaying a knife identical to Forsburn's dagger is buried deep in the Emperor's chest. What the fuck? Now we're... what? Now there's parents being dead? Okay. Emperor Renburn's loyal spy and illegitimate son, Forsburn has long distrusted his father's fire council. Now ultimately he discovers their treacherous goal. Forsburn flees the scene and seeks refuge in the maze of adequates. Oh wait. I don't know how to pronounce that. Underneath the fire capital. Okay. What is happening? Also, my question is, how the fuck is this shark out of water? Or whatever the hell that orkin is. That's A. Okay, so smoke attack is A. That's kind of... that's a shark attack. Wow, that almost actually almost this guy's supposed to be like assassin or something. That was you can teleport to the stage. Okay, never mind. That did not last long. Hey, I got silver. Assuming that's silver. Never can differentiate the silver or bronze or gold. I don't even know what gold looks like. Suspected of murderer, Forceburn seeks to warn his beloved royal brother and prevent the Fire Council from seizing the Imperial Throne. I can't read. But when Zetterburn returns to the Fire Capital, he doubts Forsburn conspiracy. I'm still lost in what's happening. There is the brothers fight, and Forsburn flees wounded and betrayed. So Forsburn and shit, the guy I'm playing as. Oh no, Forsburn is the guy I play as. Zetterburn is brothers. Oh wait, it's in the fucking name. Never mind. I just realized that. Zetterburn convinced his brother is guilty of particid. What? Is devastated. He tells no one of their Einstein. What? All these words I can't pronounce. For fuck's sake. Altercation or Frostburn's escape. Also, I said Frostburn just then. It's actually Frostburn. characters have to do with anything? It's like telling a story and then you just find a random character. That's not even part of the story at all. This guy's not even part of that story at all. Yeah, you just fight him. Strong attack is still there. Holy shit, okay. Thanks. Bye. Oh, well that was easy. What is that? What's with the cape thing? Is that like a stun and then he stabs? Is that what's happening? I skipped that by accident. Oh well. I don't care for the stats. Forsburn flees to the far outskirts of the Fire Empire one night seeking refuge on the border of the wasteland. He awakes to find himself surrounded by murky? Oh, murky. Kill me. Rangers. They emerge from a ring of smoke and identify themselves as sentries from the smoke clan. They seize the wandering fire citizen and bring him to their settlement. That Mortal Kombat Easter egg though. I can easily tell that the final battle is going to be, what's his name? Bitterburn. So, you're fighting your own brother, apparently. This is what I gained from the story. The one is a murder, and I guess it doesn't like you. He thinks you murdered their father, so I don't know what's going on. At this point. Oh my god, what's happening? Guy's actually pretty cool. I don't like his stand, I don't like his dash attack though. When you hold the... Wow, alright. When you hold the thumbstick in a certain direction and press A, when it does that smoke attack, I don't like that. It doesn't really help anyway. Also, what is the coins in the bottom for? That's a cool looking character. Why could you play as that character? Clan Chief of Smoke Clan learns of Forsburn's plight, really? And his skill in espionage. She offers him a home in the Hidden Smoke Enclave in exchange for his allegiance. Allegiance? How come you can't play as that character? I mean, Forsburn looks cool as hell though, but really? That's a panther that's covered in skulls. Also, I assume the thing in her hand would be a skull mask. Let's just pretend that's what she wears as to hide her identity. Forsburn vows his loyalty. He renounces the false light of fire and vows to learn the truthful deception of smoke. He is given a gray cloak of secrecy and new identity. What is happening? I'm still lost. And we're fighting Maple again. So this time he's green. The Maple that we fought before when he was playing as Craig was apparently a dark spirit. Or not the right Craig. Maple. It was a imposter. The other one was apparently on the moon. I don't like that smoke attack by the way because for fuck's sake it lasts so long. There's no getting rid of it. Can you not joke with me? Fuck you. Oh. What the fuck was that? Get out of here. What the fuck was that? It was like he was going down and then he like teleported behind me. Wow, I am destroying this character by the way. So far I have all silver medals or whatever that silver is, or whatever that color is. I won't say silver, but that's what looks like. Before long, Forsburn hears news from the fire capital. Zetterburn has disappeared despite his loyalty to the smoke land. Forsburn decides he must find his brother. Who is that standing in front of me? Donning a metal mask from the smoke land. smoke portal to return to the fire capital when he arrives home. He is greeted by a trailer. Oh, I think I understand the story now. The powers I have, the whole smoke and everything is being told as a story of how I got these powers. I get it now. And then I am still lost. That is not Zitterburn. Zitterburn has red fire. That is an alternate version of that. Who is this imposter? Ow. Oh my god, I just got one shot off. How did it hit me? That's a cool map for my brother. Hold on. I said I was going to play like started the story mode and actually enjoyed it. Tutorial mode sucks. If you want to play this game and have fun with it, play the story mode. Or play multiplayer if you're good at it. Because I'm not at battling. As you can tell, I'm just finally mashing buttons. And hoping and praying my attacks hit. Which does not happen. Ow. Ow. That's not my main attack. It's really good defense sometimes. Could you not? Oh my god. Somehow quick recovered. Oh my god, let me land. Good. That's a good recovery. Wow, that drops yet. Yep. Alright, well, I'm starting over. Well, I'm just starting over that battle. Yeah. Well, I know how to, oh my god, I'm getting slammed. What is the point of like if it doesn't do anything? Oh. Bad line. Thank you. Alright. I can't wait until there's a battle where I have to like fight where they have 3 lives. Oh my god. Lame. I'm gonna do the whole split thing. Oh, found it. It's left or right on the pump station. Yep. Cool. I like how we both do carry at the same time. Shit. Ow. I think I'll try to carry this. Alright, well, I found the cheese fix. Literally knock him off screen and stand at the edge and just hit him. I got it. God, I was doing so well on that. I almost got silver all the way across. But then that last fucking battle killed me. As Forsburn uses his new weapon, new powers of smoke to defeat his brother, Zedderburn vanishes the fire capital pulses and purple shadow. What is happening? If Forsburn sees a blaze in the distance, the fire armory has attacked the smoke hideout while he skirmished in the fire capital. Forsburn races back to his new home without finding his real brother or confronting the false input. Okay, well I beat it, so cool. Hey, I got a silver, even though I did not get stage 5 on silver, or whatever that medal is. I did it. I guess we'll do Maple. I guess this game could be easy for GameScore. Maple, self-appointed guardian of the Aetherian forest and daughter of the treetops, protects the treetops lodges and the floor below with her companion plant Lily. Oh, is Maple a fucking female? Are you serious? I and the company of the treetop dwellers look down on the lowly, I guess, of the forest floor. The Maple knows the forest is one they will thrive or perish together. And now Maple feels a disturbance through the roots of the forest. There is a sickness under the ground. Huh. What is happening? I'm still completely lost, by the way, so I have no clue what the hell is going on. I'm just playing the game and trying to comprehend what's happening in the— oh my god. Oh hey, this guy has a proper attack. For the A button. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, I got gold. Huh. Okay. Maple and Lily soon discovers that the forest is infested with a mysterious— who's Lily? Oh, is Lily the plant that's to my left? Is that who that is? Okay, sure. With a mysterious— I get the name now. With a mysterious purple shadow, wherever the shadows touch, the plants turn twisted and ugly. That's not nice. Oh hey, I'm fighting fucking Linus. His name's actually better, but most pretend Linus. He's Simba from— he's Simba, I died like that. Oh my god, oh wait. No. No. Okay. Never— okay. Standing on the ledge and just fucking whacking them off. That's funny. Whatever. Okay, so I assume if you do below 20 seconds, below 20 seconds, you get silver. The source of the sickness seems to lie beyond the rock wall. Maple realizes that she must go. She leaves Lily in the care of her younger sister, Mayreed. I'm still lost on who Lily is. Maple gives Mayreed a letter that details all— oh, Lily is the— okay, so yeah, Lily is the plant. You can see the plant below, Mayreed, all sad, that Maple is leaving. That details all of her discoveries about the purple rot and its source. Maple tells her sister to share the letter with any forest dwellers who will read it. Mayreed worries that Maple is too reckless and begs her to stay, but both sisters feel the danger lurking beneath their roots. Indeed, all of Aether could be in peril. I'm still lost on the stories. Oh. I wonder what character has to fight Craig as the final boss. If the fight with Craig, against Maple didn't happen at the very end. That was easy. Alright, I don't even know why I did it from there, to be honest. I just mashed buttons. Hey, got gold again. Maple crosses the continent, scouting and searching, following the sickness within the earth. With each day away from the forest, she feels herself growing weaker. Moves into her journey, she comes upon an enclaves under siege, and she creeps closer to investigate. Discovers the fire guards attacking the Snowman's hideout. What is happening? Yeah, I know it's like Smash Bros. I figured that out when I first played this game. Or when I first started this game. What? It's alright, I guess. Also, I was one hit anyway, so... I don't even know if the guy was this. Darth to... I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna call you Darth. Yeah, I figured that was a Smash game when I first started it up. I was playing the tutorial earlier today, or a while ago. I didn't realize it was a Smash game, and I was like, this game is not gonna be great, because I don't like Smash. I don't like fighting games like this, but the story was pretty cool. I just like it. When I play games like this, I'm literally just smashing buttons. 190 hours. Oh, for how many you put into Smash? You know, okay. This is literally just a watered down version of Smash, by the way. It's not great. This is Xbox version of Smash. You don't test 8. I mean, why? Oh, wait. It's the gamer score, though. Alright, I gotta fight, Force. Suddenly Force creates in a world when Smoke Siege is adopted home under tag. He mistakes Maple for one of the, what? In the same moment, Maple witnesses Force's smoke the sorcery and presumes him to be in league with the Twisting Shadows affecting the forest. And both leave an attack. Sure. Alright, mistaken identity for attackers. That's very common. I like how we both missed. Ow. Right. Do that. Look at my strategy just standing on the ledge just misses. So I can just knock it back. Unless he goes to the other side, so then I'll have to cheat. Oh my! Oh my god. Also, don't double tap the pump kick, because you will dash. I accident. Let's do better. Oh, right. Final boss. Too long. Or rival, rather. Shit. Please. Oh, hit. Alright, well that kind of went okay, and then some of the battles went eh. The first one and the third one went great. Because that lasted only like 12 seconds. well, 14 to 20. And then the second and the last one was good. And then the fourth one was like, eh. So we literally just fight, and then okay, sure. Maple demands to know what role Forceburn plays in the shadowy sickness. Taken aback, Forceburn explains his own encounter with the mysterious purple shadow and the disappearance of his brother. Maple and Forceburn conclude that the danger lies to the west. They set off together to find the source of the strange menace. So they literally just fight, and then and I still got some fucking silver. Alright, so 2 golds, 2 silvers, and then a bronze counts as silver. Obviously. What is the birdie? Raster. I like how that, not to mention, I like how the person earlier came in, like, this game is like Smash. And he said something about been playing the beta, or he's played ever since the beta. It's really fun, I don't care. Raster and Bradshaw are top wingmen in the air, Armada, and elite aerial military that ranges above the whole Aether continent. Also really 190 hours, who cares? The Air Armada pillagers merchant transports and harasses guarded fire outposts fiercely along the Armada. Flyers is known to break rank for personal glory. Okay, Raster is a brilliant but unpredictable flyer. Bradshaw is cautious but steady. They have been best friends and unlikely partners since their days in the Air Academy. So they're both in other words, this guy's a military bird, or a bird that's in the military force thingy. Alright, how's this controls play? Why does it seem like it's bird nose controls? Oh no. I'm like knocking off the screen. Go off screen. What did I just do there? Thank you. For fuck's sake, I don't even know what I did there. While soaring above the Aetherian forest and on a routine scouting mission, Raster spots a destroyed section of the rock wall. Why is this this section's always... I've noticed this section's throughout all the campaign. Raster swoops in to investigate while Bradshaw follows the two friends. Pirouette in the air, showing off for each other. They fly in fast and reckless. In other words, showboating. Maple. Oh fuck, we're fighting Maple. Nice. I just realized my however much damage I take from the previous battles carry over next. I just now realized that. In other words, I took 35, I had 35% after that last battle, the first battle ended, and now I'm oh, fine. Oh no. Oh my god, he was fucking carried. Fucking go away. Please, sir. Die. Off screen. Please. Go off screen. Don't care for the stats. Meanwhile, on the wall below Craig, a wall builder has just returned from a what? On the forest floor, he anxiously repairs the wall, patiently calling up the stone. When Craig sees Rester and diving towards the wall, he braces for attack. Okay, so this is how these two come in play. I'm gonna, assuming that the air armada is taking advantage of the weakness in this wall, Craig pulls up a rock and hurls it upwards, smashing Bradshaw out of the sky. Obviously that pissed off. Yep, obviously that pissed Rester off, so rip. I know, I'm finding a different character. Ow. Oh my god, I got oh my god, your fucking attacks is so BS. Why are you so quick on attack? You are absolutely the worst fight out of all these characters. Also, I noticed my character doesn't have like a charge attack either. So this character is absolutely the worst to play as. It doesn't have a fucking move attack where you can like go back to the platform without dying. Alright, so if you want to play as a character, don't play as a person. Not fun. Sure, whatever, dude. This guy is so BS. His attacks is quicker than I am. Also, I don't even care for the time or the metal. Made it. Get back on the course, I can actually Oh my god, could you stop dashing? That is absolutely oh my god, fuck you. What was that attack? You are literally just gonna die. Could you go fuck yourself? Off screen. This is like the longest that I've had. How are you still alive? How? How are you still alive? Thank you. Oh my god. Also 300 is the max. I didn't even get a medal for that. Because that battle was annoying. Anyways, I don't even care. And into the unforgiving rock was the wall. Good story. Great. Oh, also I just realized we fight Craig. I guess to revenge our buddy that got back by the wall. Oh my god, hello. By the way, might I just fuck this character back? Oh no. Okay. Throw a character. Crossword. Crossword with his smoke attacks, but I don't like smoke attacks. They're on the other hand, actually. Also, it doesn't have to keep fucking parrying every 2 seconds. Stop. Oh no! Oh god, I almost fell. Why do I keep getting stunned? What actually keeps stunned? No quick fucking quick away. Also, I see what that thing that puddle that he keeps laying out. It's great teleport. Nope. Oh my god. That is very good. Could you stop? Thank you. Also, fucking stop bothering me. Yep, told you. He literally just got, after that he got enraged and you saw it coming. Foreshadowing. Oh, aka spoilers. I doubt I'm going to even win. Got it. And I'm already almost a quarter of the way dead. did that insta-kill? That didn't work. Some of these attacks that they're doing is retarded. That is very fucking unfair. Can I land? God, stop with the parries. What makes this annoying as well? The fact that they keep parrying every time. Oh my god. Would you stand still? Yep, after this, I'm never playing this game again. I literally want to play this game once and then uninstall it. This game is not great for me. I hate this game. I thought I'd give it a try. It's alright. I don't care for it. People get mad all they want. I don't care. They all have their opinions. Oh my god, please. Can I land? This bird is absolutely the worst character to play as. That didn't even touch me. Hello? What is that nonsense? That fucking didn't even count. How does that count? On me, but not them. That is so much BS. How's that count on me going on screen? I died because I couldn't fucking make it back up. That is so stupid. This character is the worst. Now when I can't skip any of this. We've already seen this like 3 times. This screen at least. God, fucking parry. Every single time. Don't do that. Oh my god. You have the worst fucking combos. This character is literally the worst. Oh my god, can I land, please? What did I just do there? So stupid. Also, when he does fucking parry every 2 seconds. Stop. I didn't. How's that count? Are you fucking serious? That. You know what? Fuck you. I'm not playing as this bird. Try these other 2 characters. Go from there. Alright, Zetterburn. Zetterburn has and his loyal legion returned to Fire Capital after vanquishing the air armada ships that raid upon the Fire Emperor's far-flung trade. I have a feeling there's like a specific order you're supposed to play these, by the way. However, their triumph return is met not by laurels and celebrations, but by black banners and dirges. Fire Capital is even warning. Okay. By the way, there's if you made it this far into the video, I'm sorry for you. This game is not great. If you want to play a game, based off of Smash, fucking play the actual Smash games. Don't play rip-offs like this. They're bad. I say that now you just fucking instantly win. Also, it depends on what character you play as. This character is actually good. But as for the character I just played as, that bird dude, never play him. Zetterburn discovers that his father's Emperor Redenburn has been assassinated with a famous dagger of an inconceivable suspect, Forsburn, Zetterburn's beloved brother. What? Meanwhile, Minister of Trade, Luxidient? I don't know. Is to be crowned the new Emperor. The Fire Council convinces a distraught Zetterburn that this was his father's wish. Zetterburn, a loyal citizen of Fire, accepts the Council's will. He pledges his loyalty to Emperor and vows revenge upon the traitorous Forsburn. Wait. So Forsburn is supposed to be the bad guy here. Why the fuck are we fighting a water creature at the end? Could you go away? Oh my god, the fucking ability! That, I think, he's doing attacks that I don't even know how to do, actually. Can I stop getting hit by the same attack over and over? Please? I'm fucking repeating the same attacks. God, please land. Fuck you. God, some of these attacks are nonsense. Very much BS. That night, Forsburn materializes in Zetterburn's Imperial Chambers. Ow. Forsburn pleads for his brother's aid and accuses the Council of murdering their father. Certain of Forsburn's guild, Zetterburn flies into a rage. Is that supposed to be flies or flees? Into a rage, attacking his once beloved brother. Forsburn barely manages to escape with his life. And then that's where the two fight. Okay, I assume at the end, fucking the oracle looking thing is to be explained. Wow, I'm gonna get literally one-shotted. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a minute. Fucking look at your phone. Hey, yeah, get a better phone. Oh fuck. Not much for your phone doesn't receive messages like it should. What time is it anyways? 8:22. Don't you think I already fed them by now? I'm close to death. Yep, I had that. One that he's on a, like a firefight. I also hit the, I hit the white here. Instead of the wrong one. Please fall. Thank you. not getting any messages, and then wait. Fucking texting me like 4 different times on different things. Oh my god, stop texting me. I don't care. Coronation Day dawns. What? The citizens present with the Flame Imperium a sacred torch grid. Could you stop? Fucking responds again. Torch granting the role of fire. Zetterberg watches exhausted and doubtful. Oh god. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, is that the... Hold on, I'm about to fight. What that is? Also suddenly a water creature appears. Yep. It steals the flame. It is the elusive Orkin. Orkin leaps with the flame into a mysterious purple puddle and is gone. Wait. And what's in his left? One, he's carrying a stick that's... What? That has fire. 1, the stick should burn. 2, that animal should be dead because it's fire. And he's a working. Okay. Video games. Also, why is it telling me about Orkin when I have one more guy to fight? I still stand by what I say about the games anyway. Some of the characters are good, but the playstyle is terrible. I don't even know how the actual match is played, but I play them. I never want to play them, I can hear less. I just wanted to play, or have a gameplay for today. There before I never played this game, I thought I installed it like last night, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's not great. I don't like it. So you go to your game after I do this game is very big. Or well, I don't know how big it was. Oh fuck. Oh god, that guy absolutely saved me. Also that I just did a lot of damage. I don't even know why I did this. Well, her phone died. Oh, I got wrong. Alright, the Fire Council orders Zetterburn is retrieved the flame. Ever loyal, the Fire General unleashes the Maelstrom on Merchant Port, the home of Port. Oh god. Zetterburn rampages through the unprepared city until he reaches the docks where he finds the purple orchid guarding the ceremonial torch. So you literally just murder all of his family and friends just for a fucking torch? Alright, dude. You can literally just go out into the woods, get a stick, and make your own. Again. I instantly almost died. Actually, I am dead. Wrong way. Oh fuck. How did you piss me? Fucking that whole having to get back on land type of thing is annoying. Especially when you're that far away. I can't even tell what this orchid is, by the way. It's like a crossbreed with what looks like some type of four-legged animal and a orca and a dolphin. I have no clue. I think it's like a triple hybrid or something. Oh my god, please. For the love of fuck, stop. Apparently this battle is going to take place in this tiny platform. Okay, never mind. Right. Battle. Or 2. I'm actually not surprised no one's joining this, or staying for long. This game is not great. Also, oh my god, so come on. Look at that. Would you stop? Can I land? Fuck you. Make no sense anyways. Why are you saying? Sure, that makes sense. Can I land? I don't even know what I did there. I just held down B and then let it go. And just hoping that would hit. God. Alright, so I know one thing. I'm not, suddenly orchid dissipate. What the fuck? The water creature has a mere shadow? Oh, so it's a shadow beast. Beset with doubt, his instincts ablaze, Zeta burns eyes fall on a purple glow and plumes smoke on the western horizon. What's happening? Also, by the way, too, if you didn't notice, to get to the final battle, which is the lock, this lock right here in the dead center, to get to that, you have to be in all 3 of these characters, or all 6 of these characters to get to it. This character, however, fuck you. Fuck that character, I'm not playing him. I will play this guy. I don't like that bird. That bird's attacks is terrible. The board members of the water trading company are furious that the air armada has destroyed their flagship and constantly pillages their trade routes. What's happening? They hatch a plan to infiltrate the air armada and bring it down once and for all. However, there is only one creature in Merchant Port that can breach armada defenses. Orkin. An exclusive trickster, Orkin steals from the WTC and gives to the underpaid company workers. However, the chairman announces that they will bargain with a notorious thief. What? Can't wait till see. I can't wait until I can see how terrible this person's move set is. Okay, so I figured out how to do. Okay, so I know how to do that. Like, actually, how to do it. Oh, fuck. Break that. I didn't know I could do that. it back at him. That's kind of cool. This character's moveset is actually not bad, since I know how to do the whole teleportation nonsense. The chairman knows Orkin's fondness for the poor fisherman, Nesbit, and his granddaughter His granddaughter Nesbit's low wages are barely enough to put food on the table. The chairman appears at the docks and offers a feast for Orkin's adopted family. However, in exchange, the family must convince Orkin to do the bidding of the WTC. But the savvy Nesbit bargains for a yearly feast for all the workers of Merchant Port. One day of holiday each week in representation of WTC board meetings. I can't read. The chairman frowns. It is a steep bargain, but he is forced to agree. What? How did I go into fighting Forceburn? What is happening? Ow. Alright. Oh fuck, he helped her. Combo, you have to like stand still. He tried. He teleported like twice. I didn't even get a medal there, I don't even care. Or a color medal. Nesbit granddaughter is the only one who can convey the plan to Orkin. The water creature agrees he will do anything to help his adopted family. Using his mysterious water powers to sneak into the Armada through an unguarded sink, Orkin sniffs his way through the airship seeking the WTC stolen goods. I don't understand any of this. Still. Alright. So, if I manage to beat this, manage to beat Orkin, that's gonna be in the stream, because I'm not doing the bird. I'm surprised I even won that. I don't even know what I did. Alright, suddenly Orkin happens upon a strange scene. He spies the air armadas, commanders selling the chairman's goods worth millions in exchange for a single scroll. This is no ordinary scroll, it's a shimmering, shifting map illustrating weak points in the defense of every civilization across the surface of Aether. Okay. Still lost what's going on. Also, I just realized I gotta fight the bird at the end. Great. And I gotta fight this guy. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, I already got almost destroyed. Why would you face that direction? I wouldn't tell you. Oh, he just parried. Go ahead and end this quick. Thank you. Thank you. That actually killed him. That's what I was wanting to do. I don't even care how much I get gold. Who cares? Distracted by his new spawn intrigue, Orkin is startled by the appearance of Raster and Bradshaw, the two Armada wingmen, are amazed to find a water dweller inside the Armada. Those... Why does Raster look cool and Bradshaw looks like a Donald Duck? He looks like a skinny looking Donald Duck that's not black. Fuck, I forgot what Donald Duck's color was. It said he's like a blue and like a turquoise color. Raster with the hot head shoves his wings into the side and challenges the water creatures in close quarter combat. Sure. I mean, this game has... I'm not saying the game... Or, well, actually, the game is bad. At least for me, it is. The game does have the potential to represent you like Smash. And they can't play Smash because they don't have it on the Nintendo or extension, which is another option. But, I don't care for this game. Also, this guy is so much BS to fight. Moves. Don't even red trap. Nope. Don't even know I did that. Wow, I dodged that, but yet fucking dodged straight into that. Sure. That's weird. Okay, I'm surprised I even won that with one life. Alright, silver, no medal, and silver. Got it. Also, I got another achievement for completing that. Orkin defeats Raster and leaves out of the air Armada ship, the chairman's goods in tow. He returns with his loot to Merchant Fort, only to find his beloved docks in flames. Quickly, he sweeps Nibet's granddaughter to safety and puts out the flames. He learns that Merchant Fort was attacked by a mad fire general and on a senseless rampage. Orkin sniffs out the trail of the fire creature and follows it west, leaving his home in the water once again. Okay. Hey, Orkin clear. guys, I'm not even gonna play as this bird because I don't care. I don't like his play style or his what you call it? His moves. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. But yeah, this game is alright, I guess. It's not great because I'm not a fan of it. Okay, don't hit exit game. Because that will actually go back to dashboard. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, this game, it has some flaws. I don't care for it. In all honesty, it's fine, I guess. But also, I think this game came out in 2018. I sure like. But yeah, the game is not. It's not my type of game. It's all right. The only character I wasn't able to beat was the Raster, the bird guy, because his moveset is terrible. I don't like his moves at all. But overall, the game is not bad. It has some flaws. One being controls is god awful because you're playing with an Xbox controller for fuck's sake, and it has it like you're playing as an arcade style game. We have to like the joystick. It really tries to be like an arcade machine. You're playing with a controller. No one's going to want to sit here for hours trying to figure out how to do that. I had trouble. I hated it. But overall, the game was not bad. It had some flaws, very much flaws. One being the controls was annoying as hell, because you would try to do one thing and it would do the complete opposite. And then some of the movesets was not explained, or some of the movesets was not great, because sometimes they either didn't work or sometimes they did work and you wasn't able to contact with it. But yeah, overall the game was good, the game was decent, I might add. But yeah, it's not my type of game. But yeah, with that being said, that's it for the stream. I'm never playing this game again. So after this, I'm uninstalling it. I don't care about that bird campaign section. So with that being said, that's it for the stream and for this game. So with that being said, hope everyone enjoys, and I will speak to you all tomorrow with another game that is, I don't know what game yet, but once I play a game, I'll start live streaming and then go from there. Yeah, with that being said, hope everyone enjoyed, and I will speak to you all tomorrow with another game. See you then.